I think I may have been looking at my 100 video YouTube experiment the wrong way. Now, I'm not saying that posting 100 videos is a bad strategy. I still believe in what I'm doing. I still believe I need the repetitions. I need to become a better communicator. I need to learn how to make better titles, better thumbnails, stronger hooks, and better videos. But I recently heard something that made me realize my experiment might be incomplete, because while I've been focusing on uploading videos, getting more views, getting subscribers, and eventually qualifying for AdSense, there's another side of this that I haven't really been testing. And that is making money for my channel without waiting for AdSense or thousands of views. Let me be clear about something. I've always known that you shouldn't depend entirely on AdSense. This is not some brand new revelation where I suddenly discovered that YouTubers can make money in other ways. I've talked about digital products, email lists, affiliate marketing, and building a business around your content. One of my biggest regrets from one of my previous channels is that I built an email list of around 1,000 people, but I never properly monetized it. So I knew better. But there's a difference between knowing something and actually incorporating it into your strategy. And as I looked at what I've been doing during this 100 video challenge, I had to be honest with myself. I haven't truly attempted to place relevant affiliate links in my descriptions. I haven't intentionally created videos that connect viewers with products and services that could help them. I haven't tested whether a small channel with low views can generate a little bit of income. I haven't done that. I've been mainly focused on the content. Post the video, study the views, look at the impressions, check the click-through rate, see whether YouTube is recommending it, and then move on to the next upload. But what if views are only one part of the experiment? What if this 100 video challenge should also help me discover what kind of business I can build around my videos? That thought came to me after listening to a creator explain how affiliate partnerships became the largest source of income connected to his YouTube channel. Now, I need to put his results into context. This is not a brand new creator with 100 subscribers who placed one link in his description and suddenly made hundreds of thousands of dollars. He has a large established health channel that receives millions of views. He has a team. His average videos receives thousands of views, and he's negotiating private partnerships with companies for commission percentages that most beginner creators would not have a chance to receive. He said his channel helped generate almost $700,000 in gross product sales during a 30-day period. Now, notice that he said gross sales. That doesn't necessarily mean he personally put $700,000 into his pocket, but his income would be the negotiated commission from the sales. But the number is not even the biggest lesson for me. The biggest lesson is the strategy behind it. He wasn't just randomly placing 40 unrelated links under every video. He originally considered working with many different companies, but eventually reduced it to only a few products that aligned closely with his audience and his content. Then he created videos that naturally led his viewers towards those solutions. And that made me think about small creators like myself. Obviously, I'm not in a position to negotiate the same kind of deals he's negotiating. I don't have his views, I don't have his reach, and I don't have a team contacting companies on my behalf. But that doesn't mean that I have to wait until my channel becomes huge before I begin learning how affiliate marketing works. I don't think so. This is where I believe it connects with my 100 video experiment. The purpose of uploading 100 videos is to gather information. Which topics get clicked? Which videos hold people's attention? What problems does my audience care about? What questions are people asking? What resources am I already using that could help somebody watching me? Every video gives me another piece of data. And instead of only asking how many views did this video receive, I should start asking, did this video help the right person take the next step? Because 100 random viewers who are deeply interested in a specific solution could potentially be more valuable than 10,000 viewers who are only being entertained. Now, that doesn't mean that every video needs to become a commercial. I don't want to interrupt every point by trying to sell something. I don't want to recommend products I haven't used, and I definitely don't want to place unrelated links underneath my videos just because they might pay a commission. That could destroy trust before I even build it. But I do think there are opportunities I have overlooked. For example, I talk about my YouTube journey. I talk about creating videos while working a full-time job. I talk about improving my thumbnails, researching titles, writing scripts, recording videos, and attempting to grow a channel. There are tools involved in that process. There is equipment involved. There are books, software platforms, editing tools, and a plethora of resources that I already use or have experience with. So why wouldn't I include an affiliate link when it genuinely supports the subject of the video? If I make a video about the microphone I use, or the camera I use, or the editing software I use, or any resource that's helped me, if I place a relevant link in the description, it would definitely make sense. The keyword is relevant. The product should connect to the problem discussed in the video. And that's where I believe some small creators get affiliate marketing wrong. They place a giant list of links underneath every video, whether those links have anything to do with the subject or not. But the link by itself is not a strategy. People need a reason to click. They need to understand the problem. They need to see why the resource might help solve the problem. And they have to trust the person recommending it. That means affiliate marketing is not separate from making good content. It actually requires better content. You have to understand your audience. You have to understand what they're trying to accomplish. And you have to create a natural bridge between the information in the video and the resource in the description. So I'm thinking about adding another layer to my 100 video experiment. Not only am I testing whether consistent uploads can help me grow, I want to test whether a small creator can begin building income before the channel has massive views. I don't expect to place some links in my description and suddenly replace my trucking income. That would not be realistic. Now, I may place a link there and nobody clicks it. Somebody may click and nobody buys. It may take multiple videos before I even make a commission. But that's exactly why I should be experimenting with it. The first video may not perform. The first titles may not work. The first thumbnails may not get clicked. And my first affiliate offers may not convert. But every attempt gives me information, right? Maybe a video with only 200 views generates a sale. Or maybe a video with 2,000 views doesn't. That's all a part of it, right? That would teach me that the number of views is not the only thing that matters. The topic, the viewer's intention, the connection between the video and the product also matter. This could also change how I evaluate my videos. Right now, when the video get low views, it's easy for me to feel discouraged or like the video is failing. I do this all the time, and I get scared and worried, and I talk to you about it. But what if that video led people to join my email list? What if it generated one affiliate sale? What if it introduced somebody to another part of my business? The video might not go viral, but it doesn't mean it was worthless. And I believe this is important for anybody trying to build a YouTube channel the right way. You might be waiting for 1,000 subscribers, or you may be trying to get the 4,000 watch hours. You may want YouTube to approve your channel for monetization. And I've been monetized twice, so I know the feeling. It's a good feeling. And you might be telling yourself, once I get more views, then I'll think about the business. But I'm starting to think, maybe the best time to learn the business side is while your channel is still small, because it lowers the pressure. When you can experiment, when you can make mistakes without thousands of people watching, when you can learn what your audience responds to before the big opportunity arrives, because more views will not automatically fix a weak business model. If I don't know how to connect content with an offer at 100 views, I'm not going to suddenly know how to do it at 100,000 views. So maybe these first 100 videos are not just a content library. Maybe they are a training ground. And that's how we're looking at it. This is training right now. I'm learning how to communicate. I'm learning how to package my ideas. I'm learning what my audience, what you want to hear. And now I need to begin learning how to build an ethical income around the value I'm providing. Not by turning my channel into one big advertisement. We don't want to do that. Or not by pretending I have results that I don't have. I'm not going to promote anything and everything that's going to give me a commission. That's not worth it to me. Now, I will test products and resources that align with what I'm already doing, right? I want to test products and resources that align with what I'm already discussing. I want to disclose that the links are affiliate links. And then I want to report back to you about what actually happens. Did anybody click? Did anything convert? What kinds of videos performed best? Did the income come from the videos with the most views, or did it come from the videos with fewer but more targeted viewers? That is the experiment I'm interested in now. Because I still want the views, I still want the subscribers, I still want the channel to grow. And yes, when I qualify for AdSense, I will gladly accept that income. But I don't want to build a plan that depends on YouTube paying me a few dollars based on how many advertisements it could place against my content. I want to build something more stable than that. My 100 video experiment started with a test of consistency. Then it became a test of improvement. Now it may also become a test of monetization. Can an ordinary creator with a small channel and low views begin creating income before becoming YouTube famous? I don't know yet. And that is why I need to test it. I'm not standing here telling you that I've mastered affiliate marketing. I've made a couple of bucks over the years with affiliate marketing. But I'm telling you that I've realized that I'm leaving an important part of this YouTube experiment untouched. So over the next few videos, I'm going to look more closely into the things I already use. And I use a whole lot of things to do the videos. I should already be posting those links on the channel. All right. And so I'm going to be trying some things and trying to figure out the problems that you guys are having. And so over the next few videos, I'm going to look more closely at the things I already use, the problems you guys are having and trying to solve, and the resources that generally connect with those problems. And when it makes sense, I'm going to start placing some affiliate links in my descriptions. Then we're going to see what happens. Because the entire point of this journey is not for me to pretend that I already have all the answers. The point is to try to study the results and share what I learn along the way. This may work. It may not work immediately. But after 100 videos, I don't only want to say that I became a better YouTuber. I want to say that I have a better understanding of how a YouTube channel becomes an actual business. And maybe the biggest mistake is not having low views. Maybe the biggest mistake is believing you can't start building an income until the views finally arrive.